The Transformers and G.I. Joe franchises are preparing for one of the most anticipated cinematic crossovers in recent memory, merging two iconic universes into a single action-packed experience. Building on hints from Transformers Rise of the Beasts, the crossover is not only a bold move by Paramount Pictures, but also a strategic effort to breathe new life into both franchises, with G.I. Joe potentially playing a key role in the Transformers saga moving forward. Transformers Rise of the Beasts teased the beginnings of the crossover, when Noah, played by Anthony Ramos, was recruited by G.I. Joe at the film's end, hinting at a future collaboration between the two worlds. This set the stage for a larger shared universe, tentatively referred to as the Hasbro Cinematic Universe. While both franchises have distinct narratives, Paramount seems eager to integrate the two, with Noah now serving as a bridge between the Autobots and G.I. Joe. The crossover will reportedly maintain Transformers at the forefront, with G.I. Joe stepping in as a powerful supporting force. Producer Lorenzo Di Bonaventura recently confirmed that the next Transformers installment will have a G.I. Joe presence, but it will not overshadow the core storylines involving the Autobots. The strategy is to expand the narrative universe without overwhelming either franchise, allowing for a natural blending of their worlds. One of the most exciting developments surrounding this crossover is the rumored involvement of Chris Hemsworth. Hemsworth, famous for his portrayal of Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is in talks to play a significant role. Speculation suggests that he could take on the character of Duke, one of G.I. Joe's most iconic figures. This would mark his return to the Transformers universe after lending his voice to a young Optimus Prime in the just-released animated film Transformers 1. Hemsworth's potential dual involvement, voicing Optimus in animation while possibly playing a live-action role, shows Paramount's ambition in using high-profile talent to draw in fans from both franchises. The studio's efforts to elevate the crossover with such star power signals their intent to make this film a major box office hit. Alongside Hemsworth, veteran Transformers voice actor Peter Cullen will reportedly return as Optimus Prime in live action, providing continuity and familiarity for longtime fans. One of the biggest challenges for the crossover will be managing its vast array of characters. The Transformers universe is already packed with Autobots and Decepticons led by Optimus Prime, while G.I. Joe's brings its own roster of iconic heroes like Snake Eyes and Duke. Striking the right balance between these characters will be crucial in crafting a cohesive storyline. Anthony Ramos's Noah will return, now as a G.I. Joe operative, suggesting that his role will serve as a crucial link between the two franchises. This allows the film to continue the narrative threads from Rise of the Beasts, while introducing G.I. Joe characters without overshadowing the established Transformers lore. While specific plot details remain under wraps, it's clear that Transformers 8, essentially the crossover film, will dive deeper into the mysteries of the Transformers universe, particularly the origins of Energon. This, combined with the introduction of G.I. Joe, will allow for an expansive storyline filled with intense action sequences, espionage, and larger-than-life battles. Drawing inspiration from the 1980s comic book crossovers between Transformers and G.I. Joe, fans can expect a narrative where the military forces of G.I. Joe team up with the Autobots to combat a shared threat. While Cobra, the infamous G.I. Joe villainous organization, might align with the Decepticons led by Megatron, both the Autobots and G.I. Joe will face their toughest challenges yet. The film will likely incorporate elements from both universes, delivering a nostalgia-fueled action extravaganza. The crossover represents a significant moment for Hasbro's intellectual properties, with G.I. Joe potentially benefiting the most from this collaboration. The G.I. Joe films have struggled to match the commercial success of Transformers, and by tying these two brands together, Paramount aims to rejuvenate interest in both. Producer Lorenzo Di Bonaventura has hinted that this crossover could serve as a launching pad for future films within the Hasbro Cinematic Universe, with the potential to explore even more interconnected storylines. Should the crossover prove successful, it could pave the way for additional collaborations or solo ventures for characters from both franchises. The Transformers G.I. Joe crossover is still in early development, with a tentative release date set between 2025 and 2026. Derek Connolly, the writer behind Jurassic World Dominion, is actively working on the script, with more details about the plot and character involvement expected to emerge as production progresses. Given the early stages of development, there is no official word on who will direct the film or which other stars will join Hemsworth and Ramos in the cast. Fans, however, can expect more updates in the coming months as Paramount finalizes its plans for this ambitious project. The Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover stands as a major event in the realm of blockbuster filmmaking. By blending these two beloved universes, Paramount aims to create a cinematic spectacle that will thrill fans of both franchises. With Chris Hemsworth potentially playing a leading role, a rich storyline bridging both worlds, and the promise of explosive action. This crossover is shaping up to be one of the most highly anticipated films of the next few years. As we await further details, one thing is certain: the Hasbro Cinematic Universe is shifting into high gear, and audiences are in for a wild ride.